Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 6 square roots, square and square roots, exercise 6.2, question number 1. Find, question number 1 है find the squares of the following numbers. We need to find square of the given numbers. So one question arises here, what is square? Square of a number is the product of the number by itself. Okay, square of a number is the product of the number by itself. It means that if you find to square of any numbers, then we multiply the 2 times of that numbers. Okay, clear? So look here, first part of question number 1 is given. We find square of 32. Okay, so we can find the square of 32 in 2 way. First way is that only multiply 2 times 32 and 32. Okay, like this, square of 32. This is square of 32. Okay, this is equal to, you can write 32 into 32. Okay, this is a actual multiplication. Okay, we find square of any numbers by actual multiplications. After this, we also find the square of any numbers with the help of identities. Okay, sometimes question when and give the condition is that find the square of the given number without actual multiplications. Okay, some part of these questions we find with actual multiplication, and some part we find without actual multiplications. Okay, so we find here square of 32 with actual multiplication. So square of 32 means 32 into 32. Clear? Now, so you can see 32 into 32, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6. Now 3 2 ja 6 and 3 3 ja 9. Okay, so plus them here write 4, 6 plus 6 12, 2 carry 1, 9 plus 1 it's become 10. So you can see here the square of 32 is 1024. Okay, square of 32 is 1024. This is square of 32. Now second part, the square of 35. You find the square of 35. Square of 35 is equal to, here you can see the unit place digit is 5. So for this we can find the square with given identities, like that square of 5 into 4 into 5, 4 into 3 is 12. So for this case, if the any numbers have unit place digit is 5, then we use the special properties to find square. Here 5, so square of 5 is 25. Here 5, so we can write square of 5 is 25. Clear? After this is 3. So first we add plus 1, this 3. Okay, after this we multiply this 4, this addition by this 3. This become 12. Let's say again, if any numbers have unit digit 5, and we need to find the square of that numbers. So first we write the square of 5. The square of 5 is 25, everybody know. After this, the next digit numbers we sum 1, we plus 1. So here next digit is 3. You can say the 10 digit 10 plus digit is 3. So first we add 1, the 10 plus digit. So it's become 4. After we multiply by 3. So First we add 3 plus 1, this is equal to 4. After this we multiply 3 into 4 is equal to 12. This is equal to 3 into 4, 12. So you will write 12. So we can say the square of 35 is 1225. Let other example like this. We take other numbers such as 95, or you can say 95. Okay, we need to find 95, square of 95. Okay, so first you write here, you can see here unit place digit is 5, so first you write here square of 5, 25. After this at 10 place digit, this is 9, so in 9 we add 1, so this is equal to 9 plus 1 is 10. After this we multiply this 10 by this 9, so 10 into 9, this is equal to 90, so you can write here 90. Okay, so you can say the square of 95 is 9025. Okay, let's see another example. Suppose you need to find square of 65. Okay, square of 65 is equal to, you can see here the unit place digit is 5, so you write 5, 25, square of 5. Okay, this is a 6. Next 10 place digit is 6, so we add 1 in 10 place digit, so 6 plus 1 is 7. After this we multiply this 6, so 7 6 is 42. Okay, so you can say the square of 65 is 4225. So in this way you can find the square of any numbers which unit digit is 5, which unit digit is 5. Okay, without actual multiplication you can find it very easily. Okay, now next part is third part, 86. Okay, third part is 86, and here this is third part. Okay, square of 86, square of 86 you find here. You can write this 80 plus 6, square of 80 plus 6. Clear? You can write it. Okay, and we know that square of a plus b is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. You know very well this identities. Okay, this is the algebraic expression and its identities, chapters number 9. Okay, so you know very well whole square of a plus b, this is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so if you compare to this identity, you obtain here this is a this is a b whole square. Okay, this is a this is a b whole square. Okay, so first here you write square of a, so this is equal to square of a means square of 80. Clear? Plus 2 into a plus into b, so 2 into a 80 into b is 6 plus, clear, 2 into a into b, so here a is 80 and b is 6, so 2 into 80 into 6, clear. Now of the square of b, so in place of b here 6, so you can write square of b. Okay, now this is clear. First this is 86, we write 86, 80 plus 6 whole square, and we know that this identity whole square of a plus b is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here according to this identity 80 is a and 6 is b, so you can write here 80 square plus 2 into 80 plus 2 into 80 into 6 plus b square means square of 6. Okay, now so here 80 square, so here 0, so you can write here because here 2 times square of 80, so you write here 2 0, 1 0 2 0. Okay, and after this we know square of 8. Square of 8 is 64, so you can write here 64 plus. It means that square of 80 is 6,400. Square of 80 is 6,400. Okay, now plus 2 into 80 into 6. Okay, so 2 into 80, 82 are 160 into 6. Clear? Plus 6 6 are 36. Square of 6 is 36. Clear? Now so 64, okay, plus 160 into 6, so you can write here 0, and 60 into 6, 60 into 6 is 16 6 is 96. Okay, so you can write here 96. 960, 160 into 6 is equal to 960 plus 36. Okay, add them. 6 0 6 plus 0 plus 0, this is equal to 6. Now 3 plus 6 9 plus 0 9. Okay, clear? Here 9 plus 4 13, carry 1, 9 plus 4 13, carry 1, and this is a 6 plus 1 7. So in this way you find the square of 86 is equal to 7,396. Okay, this square you find without actual multiplication. Okay, if you want to find with actual multiplication, you can find like this: 86 into 86, and this is equal to same result, 7,396. Okay, this result is a square of 86 with actual multiplications. Okay, and this result is square of 86 is without actual multiplication. Here you use the identity to find square of 86. Okay, now next part is 93. Okay, we use also here the identity. We use this identity: a square a plus b का whole square. Whole square a plus b is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Clear? Now 93. So you find square of 93. Okay, because we find the square of this 93, we can break it in two parts like this: 90 plus 3, whole square of 90 plus 3. Okay, and we use these identities: whole square of a plus b, this is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here you can see, if you compare this identity from this, so we obtain a is equal to 90, we obtain here a is equal to 90 and b is equal to 3. Okay, so we can express it square a square, so you write here square of 90. Clear? Plus 2 into a into b, 2 into a into b, so here a is 90 into b is 3, plus square of 3 is b square, b, the value of b is 3, so we can write square of 3. Square of 3, this is equal to, okay, so we erase it, and here 90, square of 90, here 0, so first write 2 0. Okay, after this square of 99 is 81, square of 9 is 81, so you can write 81. So it becomes square of 90 is 8100. Okay, plus Here you can see 2 into 90 into 3. So here 2 into 9, 18, 18 3 are 54, and the 0 with 0, so 54 with 0. So you obtain 540. Okay, 2 into 90 is equal to 180. 180 into 3 is equal to 540. Clear? And now again, square of 3 you know very well. 3 into 3, this is equal to 9. Clear? So you can 9 plus 0 plus 0. This is equal to 9. Okay. Again 4 plus 0. Again this is equal to 4. 9. We sum the 100 place digit. 5 in plus 1. 5 plus 1. This is equal to 6. And here 1000 plus this is only 8. So you can write here 8. Okay. So in this way you can find 90 square of 93 without actual multiplication. This is equal to 8649. Okay. Now, and the next part, the fifth part is 71. We find the square of 71 is in that. So square of 71. Okay. So this is fifth part. You can write, find it with actual multiplication. Okay. So you can multiply here 71 into 71. So this is 71 and this is 7 into 49, and we obtain 1. Okay, this is 1, and 7 7 ja 7 plus 14, carry 1, 9, 0 and 5. Okay, so this is a square of 71, 5041. We find the square of 71 by actual multiplications. Okay, so student, I hope all of you know how to find square with actual multiplication or without actual multiplication with the help of identities. Okay, so now we are going to discuss second question of this exercise 6.2. Second question is that write the Pythagorean triplet whose one member is given. Okay, we find the Pythagorean triplet whose one member is given. So let's see how to find Pythagorean and triplet. This is second question of this exercise. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose one member is 6, maybe 14, maybe 16, maybe 18. Okay, so we find here Pythagorean triplets. Okay, so for this solution, we know that we can find Pythagorean triplet by using we know that we can find the Pythagorean triplet by using which formula we can use here to find Pythagorean triplet is that 2m comma m square minus 1 comma m square plus 1. Okay, so this is a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so here we solve first part. This is 6. 6 may be 2m, maybe 6 is equal to 2m, or this is equal to m square minus 1, or 6 is equal to m plus 1. So first we let 6 is equal to 2m. After this you find, okay, the value of m and put here m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Then we find the Pythagorean triplet, whose one member is 6. Okay, so let's see. Let 2m is equal to 6. Okay, because this is a one member of this Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so this implies that m is equal to 3. Clear? Now, so after this we find here m square minus 1. M square minus 1. Okay, so value of m is 3. So this is equal to 3 square minus 1, or you can say this is equal to m square minus 1 is equal to 9 minus 1. Okay, this is equal to 8. Okay, so we find here the value of m square minus 1 is equal to 8. Okay, now we find the value of m square plus 1. So value of m is equal to we find here 3. So this is equal to square of 3 plus 1. Okay, so square of 3 is 9. Square of 3, you can write here m square plus 1 is equal to 9 plus 1. Square of 3 is 9 plus 1. So in this way you can see here square of m plus 1, this is equal to 10. Okay, square of m plus 1, this is equal to 10. So 6. So what is our Pythagorean triplet? 6, 8 and 10. Okay, because we know that Pythagorean triplet is 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 1. Okay, so first we let here 2m is equal to 6. So here we write 6, m square minus 1 is we find 8, and m square plus 1 is we find 10. Okay, so you can write here, hence the required triplet hence the required triplet is 6, 8, 10. Okay, this is required triplet 6, 8, 10. Okay, with one number is with one member is with one member is 6. This is given. Okay, so in this questions we need to find Pythagorean triplet, and one number is we can say one member is given here. So first we let this is 6 member of Pythagorean triplet, and we know that we can find by using Pythagoras triplet. We can find Pythagoras triplet by using 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus m. And so first we let 2m is equal to 6, then we find m is equal to 3. You can see here we find m is equal to 3. Okay, this is m is equal to 3. After this we put here, we find the value of m square minus 1. So here you can see we find the value of m square minus 1. This is 8, and next we put value of m here, and we find value of m square plus 1. So m square plus 1 is here, you can see this is a 10. Okay, so in this way you can say the Pythagorean triplet, required Pythagorean triplet is 6, 8, 10 with one member is 6, which is given. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood how to find Pythagorean triplet if one member is given. Okay, now we are going to discuss again if the member is one member is 14. So let's see how to solve this question. Now this is second question, second part of question number 2. we find the Pythagorean triplet, okay, and the one number is given 14, okay, and as you know that we can find Pythagorean triplet by using this formula 2m m square minus 1 and m square plus 1, okay. So we take these members, maybe 2m, maybe m square minus 1, maybe m square plus 1, so, okay. So we can take any numbers. Generally we take 2m's, okay. If you need to take m square 1, you can take. So now we are going to let first m square 1 is 14 is equal to 14, okay. Let and we find the value of m and we put the value of m here, here and here, then we find Pythagorean triplets. Clear? So let's see. Let m square minus 1 is equal to 14, okay. So this implies that m square is equal to 14 plus 1, or this implies that m square is equal to 15, okay. M square is equal to 15, okay. But what you can see here, you can see here 15 is not perfect square number. 15 is not perfect square numbers, but what is this? This is m square. It means that what? 15 not perfect square numbers, but here m is square numbers. What is m? M is natural numbers, okay. But square of natural number is square of any numbers. But here you can say 15 is not a square number, but m is square numbers. So you can say the value of m. You can say the value of m is not a natural numbers, okay. So our assumption is wrong, totally wrong, okay. Why? Because the value of m is not a natural number. If you find value of m, then we obtain this like this 115, okay. This is not a natural numbers, so our assumption is wrong, okay. Again we let m square plus 1 is equal to 14, okay. Again we let m square plus 1 is equal to 14. So this implies that m square is equal to 14 minus 1. This implies that m square is equal to 13. So what is here, you can see, this implies that the value of m will not a natural numbers, okay. You can see this is m square and here 13. 13 is not perfect square numbers, okay. 13 is not perfect square number, but m is square numbers, okay. So value of m is not natural numbers. So this implies that you can write value of m will not be a natural numbers. This implies that value of m, the value of m is not, value of m will not a natural number. Okay. So the value of not natural number. Why the value of m is not natural number? Because you can see here, this is m square is equal to 13. 13 is not perfect square numbers. Okay. This is a non-perfect square number. So value of m is not natural number. Then we put 2m is equal to 14. Now we let 2m is equal to 14. So this implies that the value of m is 7. You can find it, okay. And square, the value of m is square minus 1 is equal to square of 14 minus 1. This is equal to 49 minus 1. This is equal to 48. Okay. So this implies that you can say m square minus 1 is equal to 48. Clear? And now we find the value of m square plus 1. Okay. So m square plus 1, this is equal to The value of m is 7, square of 7 plus 1. This is equal to 49 plus 1, or this implied that the value of m square plus 1 is equal to 50. Okay. So what is the Pythagorean triplet? Pythagorean triplet is in the form of 2m, m square minus 1, m square plus 2. So we find 2m is equal to, we take 14, m square 1 is equal to 48, and m square 1 is m square plus 1 is equal to 50. Okay. So the required Pythagorean triplet is 14, 48 and 50. Clear? This is a required Pythagorean triplet. Okay, whose one member is 14 is given. Okay, so you can generally you can take 2m is equal to the given members. Okay, after you can solve. If the value of m is whole numbers or in natural numbers, then you can put here and find the m square minus 1 and also find m square plus 1. Then you can find easily the Pythagorean triplet. Okay, 14, 48 and 50. Okay, if you want to check, if you take first this here m square minus 1, here you can see m square minus 1 is equal to, we take 14 and we find m square is equal to 15. Okay, m is in natural numbers, but 15 is not perfect square number, but here m is square number. It means that this implies that the value of m is not the value of m will not natural numbers. Okay, again we let m square plus 1 is equal to this number. Okay, so you can see here, and we find the value of m square is 13. What is 13? 13 is non-square numbers. Okay, non-perfect square numbers, but m is square here. So it means this implies that the value of m is not a natural numbers, because you can see this m square is equal to 13. M square is equal to 13. So it means that the value of m is not natural number, because the 13 is not perfect square numbers. Okay, so at last we can take here 2m is equal to 14 and the m is equal to 7. Okay, these are natural numbers. The value of m is a natural number, so we put m square minus 1, m is equal to 7 here, then we obtain 48 and the m is equal to 7 here, then I obtain here 50. So at last we can see, we find the Pythagorean triplet. Okay, is 14, 48 and 50. So student, I hope all of you understood how to find Pythagorean triplet whose one members is given. Okay, so thank you for watching. Jai Hind.